Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis was born Jacqueline Lee Bouvier on July 28, 1929 in Southampton, New York. She lived a privileged life. Her father was a stockbroker and her mother was an accomplished equestrian. As a young girl, Jackie Bouvier was a bright but unfocused student. The headmaster, Miss Chapin's school in Manhattan, Miss Stringfellow, helped Jackie become a better and more focused student by relating her love of horses to her studies.
Hello, Miss Bouvier. Do come in. Hello, Miss Stringfellow. It's nice to see you.
The reason I've called you to my office is to talk about your daughter, Jacqueline.
Oh, great. I'd love to hear about Jackie's progress in school.
Jackie is a very bright student. She has the most inquiring mind you've seen in 35 years.
Wonderful.
However, she is one of the worst behaved girls in the entire school.
Oh, my goodness.
She gets called to my office every day.
Oh, dear. Well, Jackie's always been a bit unfocused. Maybe we can find a way to motivate her to concentrate more on her studies.
Yes, a wonderful idea.
Well, Jackie's always been mad about horses. Perhaps we can find a way to relate horses to her schoolwork in order to get her more focused.
Yes, that sounds great. I'll try it next time I see your daughter.
Okay, great.
Thank you for coming in.
It's good to see you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Miss Stringfellow. Jacqueline, you're very poorly behaved, and you're a bother to all your classmates. But I know you love horses very much, and you yourself are like a beautiful thoroughbred. You can run fast, you have staying power, you're well built, and you have brains. But if you're not properly broken and trained, you're good for nothing. You understand? Yeah, actually I do understand. I mean, like right now I'm a bad horse, and I have to turn into a good horse. So I'll just stop bothering the other kids so I can be better. Okay. After graduating from George Washington University in Washington, D.C., Jackie landed a job at the Washington Times-Herald, where she worked her way up from a gopher to a photographer.
Sir, Jacqueline Bouvier is here to see you.
Send her in.
All right.
Hello, I'm Jackie Bouvier, and I'm here to apply for a job. I'd love to be a part of the Washington Times-Herald. Now, Miss Bouvier, do you really want a career in journalism, or do you just want to hang around here till you get married? Mr. Walden, I want a career. I want to learn the trades of the newspaper. I want to be here for a long time.
Jackie, bring me my mail.
Coming! Here's your mail.
All right, thank you.
And go.
Oh, sure, thank you.
Go.
I'll have a maple.
Hello, this is the Washington Times-Herald. Jackie speaking. No, he's not here at the moment. Can I take a message? Yes, I'll tell him. Bye-bye. In 1952, Jackie met John F. Kennedy at a mutual friend's dinner party. They were married in September of the following year in Newport, Rhode Island. Jackie gave birth to her daughter Caroline Kennedy in 1957, and in 1960, less than 3 weeks after her husband, John F. Kennedy, became President of the United States, Jackie had John F. Kennedy, Jr. Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy played a historic role in the Kennedy administration. She restored the White House with furnishings and antiques in the style of past presidents to reflect the artistic history of the United States.
This state dining room symbolizes your duty as an official hostess. Do you serve many meals here?
Yes, this is where all the state dinners and lunches are given. It can seat 102 people.
Tell me about the silverware and the china, Mrs. Kennedy.
Well, it's not silver, it's all gold or vermeil. The china is the Eisenhower gold china. So many of the other china was damaged or broken. The Eisenhower and Monroe is all that's left. And there's the beautiful Monroe centerpiece and the flowers and candelabras, all brought from France in 1817. The glasses are ours. I wanted a very simple design. The prettiest ones I found came from West Virginia. This tablecloth is new. It was a gift, and it is all embroidered in gold to match the silverware.
This is a perfectly beautiful room. Have you changed it a great deal?
No, we painted it white. This room is quite interesting. It has the most architectural unity of any room in the White House. It's really all 1902.
And Mrs. Kennedy, on that fireplace there is an inscription, which I found it one of the most moving things in the White House.
Yes, it's from the very first letter written in the White House by John Adams to his lovely wife Abigail, and in it says, "I pray heaven to bestow the best of blessings on this house and all that shall hereafter inhabit it. May none but honest and wise men ever rule under this roof."
Thank you, Mrs. Kennedy.
My pleasure. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the White House dining room. Jackie's husband, John F. Kennedy, was assassinated on November 22, 1963, as he rode in a motorcade in downtown Dallas, Texas.
From St. Matthews, the cortege is to cross the Potomac to the Cemetery of Heroes, Arlington. As the casket is returned to the caisson, there comes a family vignette that must take its place with those memories we hold warm and dear. A gentle reminder from his mother, and John celebrates his 3rd birthday with a soldier's farewell to his father.
After the assassination of her husband, Jackie married Aristotle Onassis in 1968. Following Aristotle's death in 1975, she became a respected publisher. Jackie died in 1994 at the age of 64.